those shades off there, and they look ridiculous.
It's a different pair.
They're even worse. Yeah.
Well, we see the I guess
whoa. Hang on, Brad. What's the matter? Go on.
Brad Flash was giving out pictures of himself.
This is messy here. What's going on in here?
I'll tell you what's wrong, Uncle G-Spot. I am sick and tired of coming out here every single show busting my ass for all you 1PW scumbags. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I am Brad Flash. I am the Teenage Adonis. I am better than you.
Well, obviously, Brad Flash is somewhat disgruntled with the state of affairs. Like I said, he's got all the potential in the world, both him and G-Man.
Brad, I know you've got a lot on your mind. I know your promotion's just closed, but
that is not going to make him any more happier.
No.
Brad! Calm down, man. We're not going to lose anymore. I've had a word. Yeah. Brad, you shoot! Nothing bad is going to happen. I hope, anyway. I hope nothing bad. Not tonight. Brad, you shoot!
Oh my God.
Nothing bad's going to happen.
Could it get any worse?
That means it only means one thing. There's a realist killer coming out of the ring right now. Look for cover, G-Man. Because here's the Notorious 187 Homicide.
I think all that potential in the world is going to get beaten out of G-Man and Brad Flash.
Forget it. Homicide is a savage man.
Well, Flash has got a huge set on him. He's just squared up to Homicide.
Homicide's chuckling.
It's just...
This isn't bothering him in the least.
No. Beautiful slap suplex rolled over into a second. I think we might see another one. Brad Flash got a whole world of pain. It's G-Man. Oh my God.
This.
He went for...
Goodbye!
Oh! G-Man is dead. He's finished. The cop killer.
We need a 6'4" spatula to scrape the lanky G-Man out of this ring.
I think we might need that sweeping brush again.
Yeah, we've got two guys down in the ring.
That's it. Here comes Iceman's scheduled opponent. Homicide's scheduled opponent, Iceman. As Homicide's got to meet him on the ring, on the runway. As Iceman taking it right to Homicide, a series of forearms followed by a big chop.
And another chop
right in front of us.
And a clothesline sends Homicide back into the ring. Both of these men can choose to wrestle, or they can choose to take it straight to the outside and brawl.
This is going to be intense.
Iceman, a former bare-knuckle boxer, Homicide, a man brought up on the streets of New York City. You will find fewer tougher than the Notorious 187.
Iceman at the moment stalking Homicide. As we see Brad Flash and G-Man. Oh! Well, Homicide has just whipped Iceman straight through the barrier.
And he just bought some of these guardrails. He's wrecked another one.
And there we go. It's all broken down. Homicide has just chucked Iceman into the front row.
Homicide measuring Iceman and just hitting him with a fist.
There's nothing pretty about that, Adam. It's just smash mouth in your face. Just a brutal bunch of fives.
He may have just slammed him headfirst into one of the fans' chairs. Homicide is such a dangerous man.
Homicide is dangerous in the ring. When you take Homicide out of that, there's no saying what this guy will do.
He's crazy, he's unpredictable, he's been known to carry a fork in his boot. I've seen him throw fireballs.
Well, there's the brawling up the tier. And they've gone up towards the balcony.
Well, I think the referee's being a little lenient, to say the least. Still, then again, are you going to tell Iceman and Homicide to either A, get back in the ring, or B, I'm afraid I've just disqualified you?
Or C, don't kill Iceman.
Senior referee Tony Barrett attempting to have some order. You've got no chance, Tony.
As Iceman is... Now, Iceman's got... I think he's got behind the back of Homicide, trying to toss up
Ladies
Homicide.
and gentlemen, for your own safety, could you please stay in your seating area? Thank you.
Homicide and Iceman now brawling back down. Iceman, European uppercut, and he's rolled all the way down. It's a good way to break a rib or even a leg.
There is not one part of the body that will not be hurting after rolling down the stairs.
You can suffer a...
There is absolutely no way that he can break a fall like that. The only thing that's going to break is a body part.
And Iceman, of course, weighing a little bit more than Homicide. He's going to catch some serious momentum rolling down those stairs. Any fans stood at the bottom are likely to end up knocked out.
Homicide, well, he's...
Two of them continuing to brawl now on the floor in the stands. Iceman with a chair, hitting Homicide across the shoulder. Homicide has had a series of well-publicised shoulder injuries in the past. Would certainly present a good target for Iceman, should he wish to go for that. Iceman continuing to rain down sledge blows into Homicide's back and just throwing a chair at him.
Oh! And Homicide retaliated with a chair of his own.
So in the favour, I think that's the third strike now.
Iceman taking a seat. As Homicide, I think he's just choking him out.
Is Iceman on a fan's lap?
I think he is.
Blimey, we've got some ugly fans.
Iceman just biting the top of Homicide's head. You can see them coming back towards ringside.
Yeah, I mean, that has been a frequent tactic of Homicide in the past. I have seen him bite people before. Taking a page out of his...
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, could you please stay in your allocated seating area? Thank you.
Iceman with a shot to the stomach, one to the face. There's nothing pretty about this. There's no trading of holds. It's just straight in your face. Holy. Iceman, he's just removed.
It just pulled it out like it weighed absolutely nothing. Iceman just threw something at him.
Not quite sure what that was, but there's a guardrail in the ring.
This will come to no good.
As it's just been dropped on the back of Iceman.
The thing that you people at home cannot appreciate is how much these things weigh. These wrestlers pick them up like they look relatively light. But any normal person attempting to try and move one of these, they weigh a serious amount.
Homicide sets up that guardrail into the corner, looking to suplex Iceman onto and through. But Iceman reversing, and Homicide's been sent into it, doubled over in pain. The guardrail has snapped away.
He's pent it, it's torn.
Just a 2 from that. That would have finished a lesser man.
Certainly would have done. Again, we're talking about a former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship and a former TNA World Tag Team Champion in Homicide.
Homicide with a heel toss. Iceman running in. Shoulder to the ring buckle.
Sent to the guardrail. Homicide is actually a very skilled submission artist.
And a beautiful armbar, hyperextending the elbow. People tend to forget, like you said, that Homicide can wrestle. You don't often see it for him, certainly in this environment. The chances to put on a wrestling hold have been few and far between.
That's what makes him dangerous. He is the strong style thug. He can mix up so many styles so efficiently.
And wisely, Iceman made it to the ropes. But as you can see again, Homicide is not done with that guardrail.
Guardrail is bent in such...
And a big hip toss straight into the guardrail.
which is now bent in something resembling a Z. Notorious 187 now.
Into the cover. It should be all over. There's two.
He just manages to just roll that shoulder.
And a vicious knife edge chop from Homicide. Iceman.
Reversed back elbow.
Wow.
Nailing him with a lariat. Oh, a big senton there.
A little bit of disrespect by Iceman to the cover from the senton. Two.
Well, I suppose you could bring up the fact that Iceman's first match in 1PW was against Homicide's friend and frequent tag partner Low Key.
That's right. But Iceman has come a long way since that first show. He has been through wars. He has been through hell. Iceman looking for the cannonball. Homicide obviously had that one scouted, rolled out the way.
He found nothing
Homicide
but
to the top rope, and a big senton of his own, returning the favour into the cover. Two.
just manages to roll that shoulder again.
Iceman shooting that left shoulder up. Homicide looking for the 3 count. Iceman backed into the corner, and another vicious chop.
Just measuring him up for that, considering backing him out. An Irish whip over the weight advantage for Iceman. Reverse back elbow from Homicide.
Into the crossbody. Homicide rolled through, winding up for a lariat. Iceman's caught him coming in. Maybe looking for a full Nelson.
And an ace crusher.
Beautiful ace crusher there from Homicide. Maybe taking a little too long. 2 count. Oh, it's a nonchalant cover to begin with.
It was a bit. There wasn't much weight over the head and shoulder area of the Iceman.
Uncharacteristically there from Homicide. He didn't, like he got body on body enough there to keep Iceman down, which he didn't.
But has he got the strength to lift a mammoth Iceman for the cop killer? It's probably what he's asking himself right about now.
Big suplex. He's going for that trio of suplexes again.
Well, you've got to think with the exhibit of tremendous strength here by Homicide.
Going for the 3rd one. Iceman looking to reverse it. He looks like he's got hold of Homicide. Oh, and a beautiful knee to the head to counter the suplex. Kick to the midsection. Oh my lord!
He's going to attempt the cop killer.
Homicide was attempting to get the cop killer hooked in. Duck of the...
Shoved off. Another attempt at an ace crusher.
A full Nelson slam into the
knee.
Into the 3. The full Nelson driven into the knee.
The winner of the match, Iceman!
I'm stunned. I'm practically stunned.
Me too. Twice Iceman went for the underhook behind the back looking for some sort of, I thought it was going to be like a dragon suplex, but he's dropped it from a full Nelson slam across the back of the knee, and he's took the 3 from it.
Massive win for Iceman as he defeats Homicide, the former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. He's a victim of the Iceman. Towards the start of this year, you might have thought Iceman's confidence took a knock. He was unsuccessful in his quest to be 1PW World Heavyweight Champion, but he certainly stepped up his game.
And with like that can certainly put you straight back into contention. A win over Homicide.